Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sofia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into Automation ROI Lab, prioritize AI automations that actually pay off, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
Quick scene. You open your laptop in a beachfront cafe. And instead of freedom, you've got 10 tools, 3 dashboards, and no idea which automation is actually worth building. Time lost, money wasted, and decision fatigue. Sound familiar?
Absolutely. Overwhelm is the single biggest blocker we see. Today, we promise a repeatable ROI lab you can run in a weekend. 5 clear steps to prioritize automations that pay back in measurable time and money. We'll keep it realistic, practical, and ethical.
Let's dig into the pain first so the solution lands. The common problems, no baseline metrics, chasing shiny integrations, counting hypothetical benefits instead of measured ones, and building automations that break client trust. Those cost you both time and reputation.
And there's a hidden cost, ethical wear and tear. Rushed automations often leak client data or mishandle consent. If you don't measure outcomes, you can't tell whether you helped or harmed a process. So measurement and guardrails are not optional. They're core to the lab.
Here's the AI solution overview. The ROI lab is 5 steps: baseline metrics, hypothesis, small experiment, measurement, and scale or rollback. It's intentionally lightweight. Run a 2-week microtest, collect 3 KPIs, compute break-even, then decide. No all or nothing rewrites. This is how you avoid false positives and wasted builds.
And add 2 ethical guardrails to that. Always anonymize or pseudonymize test data and get explicit client consent for any workflows that handle personal info. Build rollback points and manual overrides. Small tests make these checks easier, not harder.
Tool stacks compare like this. Zapier is fast to prototype and great for SaaS triggers. Make gives visual branching and data transformation power. N8N is the open alternative with exportability. For LLMs, OpenAI balances performance and docs. Claude is great for safety-sensitive prompts, and local LLMs help with data sovereignty. For storage and lookups, Airtable gives relational power. Sheets is fast and portable. Notion is great for human-facing notes. Now, mental demo. Invoicing triage. Problem? Invoices arrive via email. You spend an hour categorizing, matching contracts, and triggering payments. Here's the exact prompt/stock I'd prototype. Email, Zapier trigger, call LLM for triage, write row to Airtable, Zop to accounting app. Prompt example. Read this invoice email and output client ID, invoice date, amount, contract match, yes, no, urgency score 1 to 5, suggested action, pay, flag, request info. Keep output JSON only.
That prompt is tight because it forces structured output. For an ethics note, in the lab, use pseudonymized invoice samples and never send raw payment data to third-party LLMs unless you have a secure, compliant setup. If you must use external LLMs, scrub account numbers and client names first.
Next, step-by-step implementation of the lab. Step 1. Capture baseline time and cost. Log how long invoicing takes now for 2 weeks. Step 2. Form a hypothesis. An LLM-assisted triage will reduce manual categorization time by 70% and reduce late payments by 30%. Step 3. Build a minimum viable automation in Zapier or Make that tags and records suggestions to Airtable. Step 4. Run A/B. Half of invoices are routed to automation, half are manual. Step 5. Measure delta on time saved, errors avoided, and client impact. Compute break-even.
2 evaluation prompts you can use right away. Prompt A, triage. Extract fields client alias, invoice total, due date, contract ID hint, recommended action. Output JSON. Prompt B, message draft. Given invoice JSON and client tone profile, draft a 2-sentence message confirming receipt and next steps. Keep it professional and concise. Use prompt A to reduce routing time and prompt B to reduce reply drafting time.
How to compute break-even. Break-even days equals time to build in hours times your hourly rate, divided by weekly hours saved times your hourly rate. Simplifies to build hours divided by weekly hours saved.
Example, if the prototype takes 6 hours to build and saves 8 hours per week, you break even in 0.75 weeks, under a week. Projected monthly uplift, weekly hours saved times 4 times your hourly rate, minus any tool costs.
Do a sanity check. Include tool TCO, Zapier tier, LLM tokens, Airtable seats. Prefer exportable formats so you're not locked in. And always document rollback steps, which Zap to disable, how to switch to manual routing if needed. These small operational details save embarrassment later.
Real Nomad results, quick case studies. Case 1, invoicing. Before, 8 hours a week spent triaging and drafting follow-ups. After a 2-week ROI lab and a Zapier plus OpenAI mini flow, time dropped to 30 minutes a week. That freed an extra 7.5 hours weekly, roughly 1 full client per month in capacity. Case 2, client status updates. Before, 3 hours a week compiling notes. After automation and a Notion template driven by an LLM summary, down to 15 minutes. Those are real numbers our listeners can replicate.
When presenting ROI to clients, show both time saved and risk reduction. Use a single slide, baseline metrics, test results, suggested SLA change, and opt-in consent for automation. Offer a 30-day review so clients can see the actual impact. That transparency builds trust.
Potential pitfalls, over-automation that removes human judgment, data leakage, vendor lock-in, and measurement bias from small sample sizes. Practical mitigation, always keep a human in the loop for edge cases, run randomized A/B tests, and prefer tools you can export from. If something looks too good to be true, test it with real users before scaling.
And one final ethical checklist before you scale. 1. Data minimization. Only send fields needed. 2. Consent. Inform clients and get approval. 3. Audit logs. Keep compact records of automated decisions. 4. Rollback plan. Document how to disable automation quickly. These keep your reputation intact while you grow.
Ready for a quick call to action? Grab our free Automation ROI Lab spreadsheet and the 10 ready-to-run prompts we mentioned. Run the lab this week on one repeatable task and tweet a one-line result. We'll retweet the best ones. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to get the toolkit. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Let's make this actually work for you. Pick 2 automations, one client-facing, one internal. Run small A/B tests and measure the KPIs we outlined. Start small, but think big. Share a snapshot of your results and we'll help troubleshoot. The human plus AI advantage is about smart validation, not blind bets.
That's our complete breakdown of Automation ROI Lab. Prioritize AI automations that actually pay off. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next episode.